You have spent so much of your life running toward people, running away from emotions, running after goals, running from silence, running through days without ever stopping to breathe. Chasing became normal. Chaos became familiar, and somewhere inside, you forgot what peace feels like. But now, for the first time in a long time, life has slowed down. Things around you are quieter. Your mind is a little less loud. Your heart is beating at a calmer pace. And instead of feeling relaxed, you feel strange. You feel confused. You feel uncomfortable. Because this peace does not feel like home to you yet. This is the moment many people do not understand. When life finally becomes calm, it does not feel calming. It feels empty. It feels unfamiliar. It feels too slow. Not because something is wrong, but because chaos trained you to survive, not to rest. For years, you used noise to distract yourself. You used work to avoid thinking. You used people to escape your own thoughts. You used busyness to avoid facing your own truth. Now the noise is gone, and you do not know how to sit with yourself. In Japanese culture, there is a simple idea. A moving river cannot see its own reflection. Only still water can. Your mind has been a moving river for years, running fast, running endlessly, running without direction. Now that it finally became still, you are seeing parts of yourself you ignored before. This part of the journey is natural. When you stop chasing, the first feeling is not peace. The first feeling is withdrawal. Your mind misses the noise. Your body misses the rush. Your heart misses the drama. Chaos was a habit. Silence feels like losing something. But you are not losing your life. You are recovering it. Think about this. When you were younger, calm was natural. You could sit alone without fear. You could be quiet without feeling uneasy. You could enjoy simple moments without thinking about the next thing. Slow was normal. Somewhere in your journey, you were forced into speed. You learned to run even when nothing was chasing you. You learned to hurry even when there was no reason. You learned to be available even when you were tired. And slowly, your nervous system began to believe that rushing was safety. Now, life has slowed down. Not because you are failing, not because you are lost, but because you are finally outgrowing the life that required you to run. This calm is not a sign of emptiness. It is a sign of healing. But your mind needs time to adjust, because peace is not just a feeling. Peace is a skill. Peace is a practice. Peace is something you learn again. When you stop chasing, you start hearing yourself, and the first things you hear may be uncomfortable. Old fears, old thoughts, old memories, old patterns that you never processed. Do not be scared. This is how healing speaks. Quietly, softly, slowly. Your new life will not begin with excitement. It will begin with silence. And silence is the doorway to strength. You may feel like nothing is happening right now. You may feel like you are stuck. You may feel like life lost its pace. But the truth is simple. You are slowing down because your soul is tired of rushing. You are slowing down because you are learning how to breathe again. You are slowing down because you are entering a phase of rebuilding. Calm feels strange because your heart is adjusting to a new reality. A reality where you do not need to prove anything. Where you do not need to run anymore. Where you do not need to chase for love or validation. Where you can finally rest without guilt. But this transition is not easy. When a storm ends, the silence afterward feels unnatural. When a fire stops burning, the empty air feels cold. When you stop running, the ground suddenly feels different, under your feet. This discomfort is the sign that you are entering a new stage of your life, a stage where peace is possible, a stage where rest is allowed, a stage where your nervous system is relearning what safety feels like. Before we move forward, remember this: the calm you feel right now is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a deeper one. You are entering a phase where running is no longer needed, where chasing ends, where clarity begins, where your mind learns a new rhythm, where your heart learns how to settle. If this message is touching something inside you, subscribe, like this video, comment the word peace, and share it with someone who is also entering a quiet chapter. Because part 2 will take you deeper into how to accept this calm, how to grow inside it, and how to turn stillness into strength. Now that you understand why peace feels strange, it is time to learn how to live inside this new calm. Peace is not something you suddenly feel, it is something you grow into. Stillness is not familiar because you have lived most of your life in motion. So this part will guide you into 10 clear and gentle steps that will help you adapt to a calmer life without fear or confusion. Before we begin these 10 steps, remember one thing. You are not trying to escape your old life. You are learning how to stay present in your new one. You are not abandoning who you were. You are becoming someone who no longer needs to rush to feel alive. Peace is a language. At first, you do not understand it, but slowly, with practice, your heart learns to speak it. Now let's begin the 10 steps that will help you accept stillness and grow inside it. 1. Learn to sit with slow moments. Your old identity wants movement. It wants something to do, something to solve, something to chase. When things get quiet, you feel restless, but restlessness is not warning you. It is simply the old rhythm of your body trying to continue. Sit in silence for 1 minute a day. Just 1 minute. No phone, no thinking, no rushing. Over time, your body will learn to trust slow moments again. 2. Replace rush with presence. Whenever you catch yourself rushing without reason, pause and ask yourself why. Most of the time, the rush is not because something is urgent. It is because your mind is used to urgency. Instead of rushing, bring your attention to the present moment. Feel your breath. Notice your surroundings. Slow your steps. Presence teaches your mind that you are safe outside of chaos. 3. Break one habit that pulls you into noise. Peace becomes difficult when your daily habits keep pulling you back toward chaos. Identify one habit that brings unnecessary noise into your life. It could be checking your phone too often, replaying negative thoughts, forcing conversations, or seeking constant stimulation. Remove one of these habits for 7 days. You will be surprised how much clarity returns when one source of noise disappears. 4. Practice gentle structure. People think peace means doing nothing, but true peace grows inside simple structure. Create a small daily routine that grounds you. Wake up slowly, make your bed, drink water, take 2 deep breaths, write 1 line in your notebook. These tiny actions create stability. Stability makes calm feel safe. The more structure you build, the less your mind craves chaos. 5. Change your relationship with time. When you were constantly chasing, time always felt short. You always felt behind. In peace, time stretches. Hours feel wider. Days feel slower. And this slow feeling can scare you because you think you are not doing enough. Remind yourself every day that slow does not mean useless. Slow does not mean stuck. Slow means you finally have space to breathe. Learn to see slowness as a gift, not a threat. 6. Accept that silence brings truth. When you stop chasing, silence becomes your mirror. You start hearing thoughts you ignored before. You face emotions you avoided. You realize things about yourself that were hidden behind noise. Do not run from these truths. Peace shows you what needs healing. Sit with what rises. Accept it gently. Healing begins the moment you stop turning away from yourself. 7. Allow loneliness without fear. When life gets calm, you may feel lonely at first. Not because you are actually alone, but because you lost the constant noise that distracted you. This loneliness is not emptiness. It is emotional detox. You are meeting yourself again after years of running away. Let the loneliness exist without labeling it. It will turn into comfort. It will turn into clarity. It will turn into strength. 8. Build new meaning in slow days. Chaos makes you believe that only busy days matter, that only loud moments count. But peaceful days carry their own meaning. Watering a plant, cleaning a room, making tea, taking a small walk, reading 2 pages, or just breathing deeply are all acts of life. They may look small, but they rebuild your nervous system. They repair your inner world. Give slow days a purpose by filling them with simple, grounding actions. 9. Strengthen your nervous system. You feel uncomfortable in calm moments because your nervous system is used to stress. It does not yet know how to relax. Train it gently. Breathe in slowly. Exhale longer than you inhale. Lay your hand on your chest. Stretch your shoulders. Walk slowly for 5 minutes. Each of these actions teaches your body that it is safe now. Over time, your nervous system rewires itself to accept calm without resistance. 10. Redefine who you are without chaos. For years, chaos gave you identity. You were the one who handled everything, the one who stayed busy, the one who always moved fast. When you stop chasing, you lose that identity. That is why peace feels confusing. This step is important. Ask yourself, who am I in calm moments? Who am I without rushing? Who am I when I am not running? This question opens the doorway to a new version of you, a version who does not need chaos to feel alive. Now, listen to this carefully. Peace feels strange at first because you are stepping into a life you once prayed for but never learned to live inside. Stillness is not a sign of emptiness. It is a sign that healing has begun. You are not behind, you are not stuck, you are not lost. You are simply slowing down so your heart can finally breathe. Before we close, here is your small task for today. Write this sentence at the top of a page. I am learning to be calm. Under it, write 3 slow activities you will do today. They must be small, they must be simple. These small actions will help you accept peace little by little. And if this message helped you understand your new quiet chapter, subscribe, like the video, comment the word calm, and share it with someone who also needs to learn how to stop running. Your journey into peace has already begun. You do not need to chase anymore. You can rest now.